Moonlit Sanctuary, a journey to tranquility. In the secluded valley of Lunaluna, spring tenderly unfurled its gentle embrace, cradling the world in a hush of verdant splendor. Here, nestled amidst the serene landscapes, lay the Enchanted Nocturnal Garden, a hidden sanctuary, untouched by time, and enfolded in an ethereal beauty that beckoned to the weary soul. The velvety sky, painted in shades of deep indigo, was dotted with shimmering stars that twinkled softly, casting their silvery glow upon the awakening moonlit blooms below. It was in this enchanting theater of nature that Lyra found herself irresistibly drawn, her heart stirred by a gentle whisper, a calling from within. I need to find a place where time stands still and my soul can breathe, she mused softly, as though the very winds carried her voice into the vast, starry night. As Lyra ventured further into the garden, each step gentle and deliberate, she was enveloped by a soothing embrace of tranquility. The air was alive with the whispered promise of renewal, the calming atmosphere reminiscent of a serene lullaby. Chill met warmth in an embrace that kissed her skin, arousing a delicate sense of peace. She paused for a moment to close her eyes, taking a slow, deep breath, allowing her mind to loosen its grip on any lingering woes. Inhale, filling her lungs with the garden's fragrant harmony. Exhale, releasing her troubles to the wind. The rhythmic cadence of her breath serene, a gentle anchor to this place of stillness. With each heartbeat, the garden revealed its wonders. The whispering willows overhead swayed graciously, cradling the night and every secret it held. Here, as the blooms unfolded delicately under the moon's benevolent gaze, the world seemed to sigh in quiet contentment. The garden, Lyra knew, ached to share its mysteries and joys, inviting its guests to step lightly and dream. She could feel its magic woven seamlessly with tranquility, an intricate tapestry that held her softly, whispering promises of peace yet to come. With the serenity of the garden wrapping around her like a comforting cloak, Lyra ventured deeper, ready to uncover the sacred treasures hidden within this nocturnal haven. As she walked, a sense of eager anticipation blossomed within her, the melody of the garden guiding her towards a path of discovery and gentle respite. As Lyra's footsteps glided along the winding path, she was met by a cascade of enchanting aromas that wafted through the air, each fragrance carrying the essence of serenity. Petals shimmered in the moonlight, each one a tapestry of colors, silvery blues, soft pinks, and luminous whites that danced playfully in the night's gentle breeze. It was a symphony of hues that harmonized with the tranquility surrounding her. As she ventured forward, the soft crunch of earth and crushed petals underfoot accompanied the rhythmic whispers of the garden. Lyra soon found herself at the foot of a grand tree that towered majestically, its branches sprawling like artistic tendrils toward the sky. Its bark was gnarled yet warm, a testament to the countless stories that it had witnessed across the ages. This was the great whispering willow, renowned throughout the valley for its wisdom and nurturing presence. With a deep inhale, Lyra embraced the palpable energy that pulsed within the air around the willow. In that moment, she felt a connection, as though the tree recognized her innermost thoughts, urging her to listen closely. Leaning against the sturdy trunk, she let her ears attune to the gentle murmurs emanating from its leaves, which swayed with a grace that echoed nature's lullaby. "Be still, dear heart," the whispers seemed to suspend around her, caressing her skin like the softest of embraces. "In stillness, you shall find your truth." Lyra closed her eyes once more, surrendering to the moment. Each breath became a deeper surrender, releasing tension and worry into the ether. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, she could feel her spirit unraveling, tethered to the earth, yet propelled by the night. A beautiful juxtaposition that mirrored the delicate balance of life itself. In the midst of her reverie, a sudden flicker of light caught her attention. A luminous presence darted through the garden, weaving between the shadows. Emerging with grace, the ethereal fox Astra appeared before her, its silvery coat shimmering like the stars above. The creature's eyes sparkled with a knowing glint, inviting Lyra to journey forth with her. "Hello, Lyra," Astra spoke, her voice a soft melody that blended seamlessly with the whispering trees. "I've come to guide you further. There are remarkable wonders yet to unveil, paths of tranquility forged by the flowing water of the crystal stream. Come, let's wander together by its edge." With a serene nod, Lyra felt a spark of adventure ignite within her. The gentle glow of the moon served as their guiding light, illuminating the way as Astra led her towards the shimmering sound of water, bubbling and flowing like laughter in the night. Each step felt lighter as the weight of the world began to fade, leaving behind only the echoes of laughter and the sweet promise of exploration. As Astra glided along the winding path, her silvery fur reflecting the moon's warm glow, Lyra followed closely, captivated by the elegant movements of her new companion. Each step drew them deeper into the heart of the garden, the sweet symphony of the crystal stream growing louder, calling like a siren of serenity. They soon reached a gentle clearing where the stream unfolded before them, its surface a mirror to the moonlit sky filled with twinkling stars. The water flowed effortlessly over smooth stones, creating soft ripples that glimmered like scattered diamonds. Lyra felt her breath catch at the sight, the beauty of the scene wrapping around her like a soft, silken blanket. As they approached the water's edge, Astra paused, her luminous gaze fixed on the dancing currents. "This is where you begin to feel the heartbeat of the garden," she said softly. "The crystal stream holds secrets that nourish not only the plants, but the spirits of all who seek solace here." Lyra kneeled beside the stream, mesmerized by the play of light upon the water's surface. The sound of bubbling laughter filled her ears, echoing the gentle whispers of the willow, creating an enchanting harmony that resonated within her soul. She dipped her fingers into the cool water, And in that moment, an electric tingle raced through her, as if the very essence of the garden infused her being with calm. "Close your eyes and listen," Astra encouraged, her voice no louder than the rustle of leaves in the wind. As Lyra settled into this new stillness, the sound of the water transformed. The ebb and flow began to tell her stories, tales of ancient trees, lush blossoms, and the memories of those who had come seeking peace, just as she had. Each ripple painted memories against her closed eyelids, illuminating thoughts she had not yet gathered, the joys of laughter, the weight of past worries, fleeting moments of bliss. With each lap of the water, Lyra found herself untangling the knots of anxiety woven into her heart. The sound was soothing, like a lullaby sung just for her, coaxing away uncertainties and inviting healing where she needed it most. "Feel the connection," Astra prompted gently. "The stream, the trees, the air, all are part of you, just as you are part of them." Lyra opened her eyes, allowing the ethereal beauty of the garden to wash over her. The moon had taken a higher position, casting a silver hue across the landscape. She noticed the delicate fireflies flitting about, their glow adding a sprinkle of magic to the night, as if the garden itself were alive with a flickering heartbeat. In that moment of clarity, Lyra realized that she was not just an observer, but a participant in this tranquil world. The garden's nurturing presence wrapped around her heart, encouraging her to embrace this moment of unity with nature. Just then, Astra turned to her, her eyes sparkling with wisdom. "Now, let us follow the stream further. There are wonders hidden downstream that await your discovery, treasures to remind you of the peace you can carry within, even when you return to the world beyond." With renewed enthusiasm and trust in the journey ahead, Lyra stood up, ready to follow her guide deeper into the magical embrace of the garden. Each step was infused with purpose as they ventured together along the sparkling bank of the crystal stream, enveloped in the soothing lullaby of water and moonlight. As they continued along the stream's edge, the soothing melody of the flowing water wrapped around them, a cocoon of tranquility that seemed to hum with ancient secrets. The lush vegetation flanked them on either side, vibrant greens accented by the soft glow of moonlight that filtered through the canopy above. It was as if the garden was cradling them in a world untouched and pure. With each step, Lyra felt a growing sense of wonder. They passed clusters of luminescent flowers, their blooms gently swaying in rhythm to the stream's soothing song. Each petal appeared to hold a fragment of the moonlight, casting a soft, ethereal glow that painted an enchanting mosaic on the ground beneath her feet. Fascinated, Lyra paused momentarily to run her fingers over a velvety petal, feeling the softness and warmth as though the flower itself were alive, pulsing with energy. Astra observed her with a knowing smile. "These are the dream blossoms," she explained, her voice a gentle whisper. "They hold the essence of sweet dreams and calming thoughts. They bloom for those who dare to seek peace within themselves, If you ever feel troubled, remember them. Lyra nodded, drawing her hand back as she allowed the knowledge to settle in her heart. They resumed their walk, and the sound of the stream grew more pronounced, mingling with another distant sound, a soft chime, delicate like the tinkling of glass. Intrigued, she followed Astra's lead, captivated by the harmony of nature. As they rounded a bend, they came upon a breathtaking sight. A small waterfall cascaded gracefully into a crystal-clear pool, its waters twinkling like 1,000 tiny stars under the moonlight. The waterfall's gentle roar mixed with the babbling of the stream, creating an orchestra of nature that resonated deep within Lyra's soul. "Take a moment here," Astra suggested, her tone filled with reverence. "This is the pool of reflections. It is said that those who peer into its depths may see not just their physical reflection, but their true selves, their hopes, dreams, and the peace that lies beneath the surface." Lyra approached the pooling water, enchanted by the allure of its shimmering surface. Kneeling at the water's edge, she leaned forward, captivated by the way the moonlight danced across the water, forming rippling patterns that seemed to carry whispers of ancient wisdom. As she gazed into the liquid mirror, her reflection began to transform, swirling softly like the currents of the stream. Images flickered before her, visions of laughter shared with friends, moments of quiet joy stolen in solitude, and the fleeting peace she often yearned for amid the chaos of her daily life. Each scene painted a rich tapestry of her journey, weaving together the threads of her existence with vibrant colors that glowed warmly in the cool night. A powerful realization washed over her. Each fleeting moment held significance within her heart, and it was the connection to these memories that anchored her in the present. Tears of relief filled her eyes as she embraced this newfound understanding. She was not defined by worry or stress, but by these moments of beauty and connection. Astra, standing elegantly by her side, smiled knowingly. "You see, the garden reflects not only the world around you, but the world within you. Hold these moments close. They are your treasures, and they will guide you home." With her heart now lighter and her spirit more vibrant, Lyra rose from the water's edge, gratitude swelling within her. The tender moonlight enveloped her, igniting a sense of warmth and purpose as she turned to Astra, ready to embark on the next leg of their journey, a path illuminated by discovery and self-acceptance. As they moved away from the pool of reflections, Lyra felt as if a veil had been lifted, allowing her to see the world anew. The moonlight painted her surroundings in silvery hues, and the rhythmic sound of the crystal stream became a melody of hope, guiding her deeper into the heart of the enchanted garden. "I can't believe how much I've learned already," she said, her voice brimming with joy. "It's as if the garden is teaching me how to embrace who I truly am." Astra nodded, her shimmering form dancing gracefully alongside Lyra. "Every corner of the garden holds wisdom for those who seek it. Our next stop will reveal another layer of peace a place where you can release what no longer serves you. Curiosity piqued, Lyra quickened her pace, eager to see what lay ahead. The stream twisted and turned, leading them to a secluded glade filled with enchanting sounds, the rustle of leaves, the whispering breeze, and the soft babble of water cascading nearby. It was here that the air shifted, thick with the scent of herbs and wildflowers, enveloping them in a tranquil embrace. In the center of the glade stood a circle of stones, their surfaces worn smooth by time, each one pulsating with a gentle energy. Astra stopped and gestured towards the circle. This is the circle of letting go. Stand within it, and you will be able to release your burdens, the fears, the worries, the doubts. The garden will help you transform them into seeds of potential. Nervous yet excited, Lyra stepped into the circle. As she stood surrounded by the stones, she felt a vibration resonate through her, a beckoning to open her heart to the healing that awaited her. Closing her eyes, she took a deep breath, envisioning all that she wished to release, each worry that clouded her mind, each weight that anchored her spirit. With each exhale, she felt the burdens lighten, dispersing like mist in the morning sun. She focused on the nature around her, taking in the rustling leaves, the twinkling light from above, and the soft tones of the stream, drawing strength from the garden as she surrendered what no longer served her. "Let go, dear one," Astra whispered, her voice a gentle breeze. "Release what weighs you down. Make room for the light to shine within you." With a final breath, Lyra felt a surge of cleansing energy wash over her. In that moment of release, she sensed a budding potential within herself, an invigorating promise that echoed like a gentle pulse. Opening her eyes, she marveled at the clarity that enveloped her. The darkness that had clouded her thoughts was fading, replaced by a sense of renewal and hope. Stepping back from the circle, she turned to Astra, her heart overflowing with gratitude. "Thank you for guiding me here. I feel lighter, like I've finally let go of everything that held me back." Astra smiled, her features shimmering with approval. "You've taken a significant step on your journey, Lyra. Remember this feeling, for it is a reminder that you have the power to shape your own reality." As they continued onward, Lyra could feel the weight of the garden wrapping around her firmly, comforting, yet invigorating. With Astra by her side, she realized that they were not just exploring a garden. They were nurturing her spirit, cultivating her dreams within the therapeutic embrace of nature's sanctuary. The tranquil path led them through spectacular blooms and shaded nooks. And as night continued to bloom, they ventured toward a place Lyra could feel was brimming with possibility, a final haven for her heart to rest and wild dreams to blossom. And so, guided by the moonlit embrace of the Enchanted Nocturnal Garden, Lyra and Astra stepped into a world of infinite serenity, where tranquility reigned and the promise of her journey awaited, ready to flourish.